The Freelancer and Mime are unique jobs where they inherit the positive stats and most passives of the other jobs you've mastered. The stats inherited only take from the jobs with the highest number, so once you master Monk with their highest in the game strength and stamina, it's not going to stack with any other job's strength and stamina. Your Freelancers and Mimes are going to have plus 26 in those stats no matter what, as hilarious as it would be to have like a plus 150 strength character. The passives that aren't inherited are things that could be potentially detrimental to you, like Berserker's Berserk or Necromancer's Undead, but they do miss out on at least one good passive, being the Knight's Double Grip. They're intended to be the ultimate endgame jobs. Freelancer used for melee fighters with their ability to equip every single piece of equipment in the game, and Mime for spellcasters with their 3 free ability slots and mage-focused weapon selection. And also shields for some reason. The extra ability slots is how you get setups like Freelancer using Spellblade with dual-wielding Knight Swords, or the Mime having dual cast with Time and Summon Magic. Because of Freelancer's all-equipment perk, there's very few 4-job Fiesta runs where they can't be good. They can use the Masamune for haste, the Defender for protect, Death Scythes for instant kills, they can Rod Break, the Brave Blade if you're into that, even the Apollo's Harp if you have the Chemist but not Bard for easy Dragon Fang farming. And on the armor side, they can wear the amazing Ribbons, a normally Dancer exclusive piece of equipment, and even something like the Chemist's Angel Robe if you need the poison immunity. The Mime is still a great job in 4-job Fiestas, but they do require a little more help to reach their maximum potential. Their equip list is more or less souped up mage because they have knives, rods, staves, and shields, but they can also use the Thieves' Twin Lance and Boomerangs if you're really desperate for something. Because of this, if you roll the set of jobs with no magic, the only thing they can really do is use the Chicken Knife, Rod Break, or do some Mimic shenanigans. While Mimic doesn't typically get a ton of use for many players due to the occasional unpredictable nature of turn taking, it did get a substantial buff in Pixel Remasters due to being able to pass turns with Y, or triangle. The top face button. If you use keyboard shutup, Mimic just directly copies whatever your previous character's action was with no extra cost. It casts spells for 0 MP, consumes no items if it mimics something like a high potion or mix, and can be disrupted if any of your characters have counter because that causes Mimic to do a basic attack with whatever weapon the Mime is holding. Mimic and Mime have a very high skill ceiling, one of the highest in the game, but whenever you get a bunch of physical attackers as your party, it sucks that it's optimal to put on attack or items. Some people don't even know that you can do that, and if you were one of them, hey, you learned something today. Also, this is not something you're likely to use ever, but the Mime is the only job in the game that can use both equip lances and jump at the same time. If you're that desperate, then good luck.